Hi, I'm David Witter, founder and CEO of Financial Harvest Wealth Advisors.
And I'm Katie Witter, co-owner of Financial Harvest Wealth Advisors, and we are parents to our two young children, Will and Kate.
Yeah, and I'm also better known as Katie's husband. So we wanted to take a couple minutes here. We're excited about the Couples Workshop, Families and Money, coming up on April 22nd. So you get this invitation might be one or two things. First of all is, why would I invest 3 hours of my precious Saturday to come to the workshop? And then number two, when I do come, what can I expect?
Great questions. We get it. Time is so precious, and life is busy with work, family time, sports, maintaining relationships with friends. But the most important earthly relationship we have is with our spouse. And the more time you invest in marriage, the more valuable it becomes.
Exactly, and that's where we're going to start. It's the first module is aligning with your spouse, not just within money, but really like how to have fulfilling and satisfying marriages. And look, in today's culture, with 50% divorce rate, what could be more of a calling than to be successful in our marriages?
Sure, and the top reason for divorce is money, and marriage is absolutely a partnership. So let's learn how to manage and communicate with better outcomes.
Exactly. Second module is integrating faith and giving. We have Matt and Arlene Hurd coming in as our special guests. We're going to be interviewing them a bit. So Matt is the interim pastor at Northland, and he's also an international professional speaker and also wrote the book Life at the Capitol. And they have 3 grown boys. Really looking forward to interviewing them and gleaning some wisdom in this area.
Sure, and the third area, we'll be talking about finding harmony between life, career, and family. And Jonica and Monica Rivers will be our guests for that section. And as you probably all know, John and Monica started and founded 4 Rivers Barbecue and also the Coop. So you can imagine how busy their lives are and how they must harmonize to make it work.
Yeah, I think they're up to 13 restaurants. They've been working at it. And the fourth area is raising children. So how do we prepare our children not only to be successful with money as they launch into young adults, but just successful in life in general and being really centered and ready to take on the marketplace as they move into adulthood. Mm-hmm. So those are the 4 areas that we're going to be discussing.
Sure, and what can you expect? Well, you have a workbook you can take notes out of. We'll have questions to consider with each section. We'll have Q&A with the Hurds and the Rivers and with those at your table, and then really have some new ideas to try something new.
Exactly, and so with the speakers, we're going to be diving into some of the best practices, things that work well, possible new things that you could be trying. And look, Katie and I will be the first of it. We don't have this all figured out, but we do know that the more that we are surrounded by like-minded couples talking about these important things, gleaning new ideas, and inventing new ways of being successful in our marriages and our family, the more wise we become. And so that's the purpose of the event. And look, our outcome we're looking for you all is that you come away with 3 new things to be doing, 3 new practices, 3 new things to try with your spouse, within your marriage. Maybe it's within raising children, maybe it's within integrating faith and giving, maybe it's within harmonizing your career and your life with that. But coming out with 3 new things to try.
So what to do next? Go to familiesandmoney.com. Again, as a reminder, April 22nd, 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. at East End Market. And we really hope to see you there.
Yep.